Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Christian Adventure Gamer. I'm your host, Daniel Paladin.
And I'm Alex Thoreau.
And in this video, you're going to continue our journey through the Exit game, the Advent Calendar, the Hunt for the Golden Book. We are opening up door 10 today, so we're excited about that. We are actually almost caught up. Today is the 11th, and I got this on Wednesday last week, and actually started on Thursday, so I had to do a few of them at a time. But then after, hopefully today, we can just do one at a time. As the days come. So, yeah, I want to remind you that we are going to be doing a live stream on December 17th of from 6 to 8 of us playing some games, having some fun, giving away some stuff. So yeah, hopefully you tune into that. But enough of that. Let's just go ahead and dive into the game. All right. Trusty decoder. And I'll push that over there. We are on number 10. Here, I'll let you read that.
Oh boy, this already looks fun. After you've left the icy cave, you begin to shiver. Luckily, you find the next door pretty quickly. The lock pops open, but the door is jammed. You throw yourself against it and crash into a cozy-looking room. Sorry, if you were hoping you would be able to warm up here, you are disappointed. It's pretty cold, actually. No wonder, though, because the window is wide open. And what is that strange construction over the window with the pillows? But all of that is forgotten as you see a desk in front of you containing large ink wells and a few quills. Next to it is a large book. You quickly check the cover. Of course it is not golden. That would have been too easy. You open the book. It seems to be some kind of manuscript. A new idea occurs to you. You take a look at the table of contents, and your suspicions are confirmed. There they are, beautifully written in order from top to bottom, all the famous stories and fairy tales of your childhood. Can it really be? You rummage through the papers and find a letter signed Grimm. Wow, this is what the Brothers Grimm's office looked like. So cool to be in the actual room where they put pen to paper and probably had all of their ideas. Your thoughts return to your grandmother. A true artist, she used to say, knows how to pull their inspiration from everywhere around them. Even things that others would carelessly throw away. Return back to the room with a smile. Open 10 door now, if necessary. Help along with this.
Alright, so here is a list of Grimm fairy tales that were given to us. So, alright. I'll open this one. So I'm assuming it's not going to come apart easy. The reason is because we had to throw stuff in it from the first door.
Oh.
So, yeah. There we go. So there's going to be a couple items in it from the first door. So the first thing I pulled out is a witch, because I put that in there. And I also put in there a worm and apple. If I can get it.
Do you help?
I got it. There we go. So there's the worm and the apple. And then there's also a rooster in here, I think. Maybe you can get it. The rooster's right there. Alright, so the rooster from door number 1. The apple and the worm from door number 1. And then the witch. So let's go ahead and take those off, and then let's look inside. See a bed, a desk, papers.
The window that's open.
Window that is open with snow coming in. Almost looks like feathers, but I think it's snow or something.
Mm-hmm.
A clock. What's that on the? Is that a candle on the shelf? Looks like a candle or a lantern.
Yeah, like an oil lamp.
Yep, oil lamp. So here's the window. There's the floor. There's the back wall. And then there's the other wall where the bed is. Alright. Oh.
So the clue from the paper is top to bottom or something like in order from top to bottom.
So we have the Rapunzel, Snow White, the Frog King, the Pied Piper, the Bremen Town Musicians, Little Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Rumpelstiltskin, and Puss in Boots. So we have 3 items here. We have a witch, which could be Hansel and Gretel. We can have the apple from Snow White.
And then the rooster would be the Bremen Town Musicians.
Okay. So if we were to go from top, you said top to bottom? They are beautifully written in order from top to bottom. All the famous stories and fairy tales of your childhood. Can it really be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So first we have Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 2. You want to put 2 into here?
And red.
Yep.
Okay.
And maybe it's not this easy, but we'll find out. And then we had the what you say? The Brim and Tommy's Musicians?
The Bremen Town Musicians.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then we have Hansel and Gretel.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you flip it over. Nope, other way. You rotate it. There you go. Alright, so we need to go down, down, and then up. Nope, that's not going to work. Let me see that pen. So if we look at the colors of the letters, we have the S is in yellow, so we'll do S.
Mm-hmm.
And then so R. And we have an A and an S, right? And then A and E and R and T and K. And then S and O. Those are yellow. Then we have blue. So we have N, O, E, T, and that was it, right? Hansel and Gretel, and so the Bremen Town Musicians, Hansel and Gretel, and Snow White. So we have, so that could be a note. Maybe that's scrambled letters. All right, and we have an orange W. That was blue. We have orange. We have W, M, C, N, D. That doesn't spell anything. And then we have black, so WT. WIT, sorry, WIT. H, so there's with. N, O, U, I, S, A, L. What do you think it's trying to? What do you think we can get out of that? WIT, H, N, so that's an N. It's an I. So we have with, there's with. I could be wrong too. We have IOUNSAL. What word can you make with that? Anything? There's another H I forgot. So, WIT. H. Okay, maybe I didn't. H N O U I S A L. So there's no other H. Use anything on the desk?
No.
So, we go all the way to the 10th of December. So, if we'll read this one. What one person might throw away can, for others, be a source of inspiration. The witch, rooster, and apple. The three things that you threw in the bin a few days ago. We turn into stories by the Brothers Grimm. Can you guess which stories were inspired by your rubbish? Note, the door is a little harder to open. If necessary, help them with scissors. You will need 3 strange items: witch, rooster, apple, calendar sheet, 10th of December, scissors if necessary.
So we already have that.
Yeah, we already knew that, right? So let's go to the next clue. On the calendar sheet, 10th of December, you can find a list of stories that may come in useful here. Clearly, the apple inspired the 2 brothers to create Snow White. The witch inspired Hansel and Gretel, and the rooster was the inspiration for the Bremen town musicians. But how is this supposed to help you figure out a code? And why are the fairy tale titles all written in such garish colors? Odd how some of the colors also show up on the backs of all 3 items. So we should be counting the purple.
So what purple?
So it goes Snow White. Then it goes
That.
and then it goes this. So then that might be the order in which. So we have
4 for blue.
yeah. Where do you get 4 for blue?
Well,
Yes, I see what you're saying. So we got, because there's 4 letters for
Mhm.
blue. No, yep. And then purple, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. And then green, we have none here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have up 1, up 1, up 1.
so
Nope. Let's keep reading. You can clearly assign each of the 3 objects to a fairy tale. Note also the colors on the back of the items. The apple has a blue back and belongs to Snow White. Now look at the list of the fairy tales on the calendar sheet.
Wait. This one for you.
Oh, you can't. You look at the
So if you look at just like how many
or in
letters,
each.
yeah,
Okay.
individually.
There you go.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
So you go up 1, and then what?
But then it says you go back down.
So is it moon, star, triangle? No.
So this says there should be
Okay.
moon.
So for the blue, we have 1, 2, and 3 is the top. Is the first one 3?
Mhm.
And then we have purple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, and then we have green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
Okay. Now look at the list of the fairy tales on the calendar sheet, 10th of December, and only pay attention to the blue letters in Snow White. You find N-O-E. Sort the letters correctly, and you get 1.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh, okay. All right. So we have
So yeah.
blue, so it's just N-O-E, 1.
So yeah.
Okay, and then we have, is it purple?
Yeah. So.
E, N, I, 9. So 9.
And
And then we have green,
then.
H-E-R-T-E. H.
Oh, 3.
193. Now let's look.
Okay. So.
Go over, up. And is it matching code?
Yep.
All right. So we have circle, square, Y.
Yes.
So this is door number 11.
Woo!
All right. So this one was definitely more challenging than the last. We started reading into the solution. We got to the first paragraph of the solution, and we figured out what we needed to do.
Yeah.
This one was a little trickier. Maybe we were just putting way too much thought into it, or maybe over complicating it ourselves. But we did it. We got to door number 11. So keep on watching, because we're going to do door 11, and also keep on an eye out for December 17th at 6 to 8, because we're going to do our Christmas show. All right, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.